when is the best time? When's the best time to take? And how shall we take it?
Yeah.
Straight or with water? And how much maximum can we take in a
Yeah.
day? And anybody who should not take it.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Well, let's go with the who should not take it. Uh, the people that should not take it are the ones that their doctors say, "Hey, don't take this because it could interfere with my medical treatment of your case." So that would be the people who should not take it, and it's food and food based. So anybody that needs food and needs quality food, this is a good strategy for them. Now, how and what is the best time to take JoeGenEx? What we found over the years in clinical work and in the laboratory scientific work, that phytochemicals on an empty stomach tend to be absorbed better, and they tend to be more effective quicker than if they are consumed with a large meal. So I usually tell people, try to take it on an empty stomach 30 minutes before a large meal. The ideal time, first thing in the morning, take a JoeGenEx packet and put it in the mouth. And if you like the taste in the mouth by itself, let it dissolve, move it around the oral cavity, and maybe spend 20, 30 seconds in the mouth, because that's going to enhance its absorption. Now, second strategy, you could mix it in water, mix it in tea, make a tea out of it, either with water or hot or cold, and that's still a very good strategy. Again, best time on an empty stomach. If we're going to use it multiple times a day, still, first thing in the morning is great. Maybe an hour or two after a lunch meal or an hour or two after a dinner meal before bedtime is the ideal time to use JoeGenEx.
Okay. Um, how JoeGenEx metabolism is correlated with beta B12 metabolism?
Ooh, say it again for me, okay?
How JoeGenEx metabolism is correlated with beta B12 metabolism.
With which one?
I believe it's vitamin B12.
Oh, vitamin B12 metabolism. Well, here's the great news. JoeGenEx, and we don't put a quantity, but all of these botanicals that we use are extracted by teams of scientists that try to get the best effect of the phytochemistry. And these plants contain small amounts of B12, and the synergy of all of those molecules work together. So this JoeGenEx will work together with B12 metabolism so that we get the most value out of the absorption and utilization of all the vitamins, all the B vitamins, all of the water and fat soluble vitamins. All of those are enhanced by JoeGenEx. And JoeGenEx contains every known vitamin, every known mineral in its composition.
Okay. There are many antioxidants-based products in the market. How different is JoeGenEx compared to the rest in terms of ORAC level?
Yeah, well, that's a great question, because we've been studying phytochemistry and especially the antioxidant system, the redox system of the human body for decades. And here's what we first started out looking at ORAC as a laboratory test to see, is a product a good candidate for scavenging free radicals in the body. And that technology was good for a number of years until we realized, well, things that work in a test tube not necessarily work the same way in the human body. So here's the beauty of JoeGenEx. It was designed to provide the raw materials to signal into the DNA to turn on the body's natural antioxidant systems: superoxide dismutase, catalase, glutathione, powerful enzyme systems that scavenge free radicals 1,000,000,000 times stronger than, say, vitamin C or vitamin E. And so the ORAC is now kind of an obsolete concept in the field of antioxidant research and the redox oxidation metabolism.
Okay. Can JoeGenEx be helpful to prevent hereditary genetic disorder? Example, diabetes.
Again, medical conditions, man, we just don't know. There hasn't been enough research. 500,000 research projects on phytochemicals, but only in the last 5 years have we looked at gene expression and how it's going to change. So we're very early in understanding that. So what we say is the jury is not in yet on how it's going to change a lot of things, but we know it's going to affect thousands of internal signaling systems into the DNA, into the nucleus of the cell, and that's going to change how genes are expressed. And if we learn more, and we're working every day in the laboratory with some of the most sophisticated equipment known to man, parts per trillion evaluation on these molecules, and we will have better answers for those types of questions. But right now, the answer is the worst it can do is do great work for gene expression, and we hope to know more and more specifically how it's going to work for the future. But right now, it's a strong, strong tool for and the latest technological advancement in wellness and gene expression technology.